So the minute I turn the video off, Diddy, you like when I say that, don't you? I want to stab you for that. Seriously, I do. Anyway, listen, here's the thing, right? Okay, so also I would want to throw in, there was two things there I wanted to say. Oh, so one, that's interesting too, because the thing that I looked up last night, and then I'm coming across the fucking possible understanding that that person lives possibly in a house that's owned by such and such person that owns my house. Right, so there's a chance of that. I'm not exactly sure how that went down, but I remember some pretty interesting details. But then I wanted to say this. This was to you, Sean Combs. All right. I'm not saying it. So the fucking point being is that I'll kill you. I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Just fucking. The thing I wanted to say. So I'm saying to myself, it's like, wow, that's really funny. So, in other words, that kid, after having that argument with the other one, that I came off as completely racist, right? All of a sudden, and then I go for this long walk, like not long walk. I can only walk so far, but I took my time with the walk, okay? And then I walked, right? And freaking like a day and a half later, like 2 days later, I go for a walk. The next day, and the kid that I bumped into that I haven't seen in a long time since meeting that person up around the train station where I thought that was Tupac's kid. Oh shit, son. Wow. The one who's I labeled the videos being racist as fuck or racism, you know, yeah. That whole fucking brain spaz that I had because I was just sick of everybody's shit at that moment in life for a few days, actually. So I'm not saying it's your kid. Probably fucking not. Maybe so. Fucking who the fuck knows? You know what? I just say to myself because I mean it also looked kind of a little bit resembled a little bit of this one or possible. But in the end I was like, oh, that's Tupac's kid. Are you kidding me? No, it wasn't Tupac's kid. That's what I'm saying. It's like the other Tupac. The freaking the point being. Is that was your kid, wasn't it? Or at least your underling, or fucking somebody's underling that is your possibly. The fucking point being is, bro, it's like, I was like, no way. I'm like, just right after I shut the video off, I was like, no way. I'm like, yeah, way. Oh, that's totally fucking seeable at this point. I'm like, wow, that's, slight. But see, I'm a little it's not that. Is it that important? I don't know if it's that important. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just like, because no, I'm like, no, he wasn't like that. You weren't like what he pulled was fucking. So he called me over, and then freaking he's like, yo man, I got jumped, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, where the fuck do I know this kid? And he's, oh, you don't know me? It's like, yeah, but what? I didn't fucking, and then I'm just like, yo, man, this is all this shit, and I was tired from fucking, I took like a 3 mile fucking walk, 2.5 mile fucking walk, whatever the fuck it was, bro. The point is I can't walk very far there and back, so fucking all together, a 3 mile fucking walk, give me a fucking break. Bro, I was tired after fucking my 6 hour journey, okay? 6.5 hour journey. To fucking feel nice fucking wind and breeze and fucking, go fucking hang out with my fucking self for a little while to fucking try to clear my fucking thoughts out of my head. That was your people, wasn't it? That's right. Damn straight. Let me guess. You're not even aware of that. And I just helped the other people fucking by saying this and that and the possibility of so that they would be able to run a fucking DNA test eventually and fucking find out that that's one of your little fucking underlings fucking running around and you don't even know. Right? Daddy. Hey, listen, what the fuck? I was trying to make a joke and then fucking I was like, it looked like a fucking decrepit fucking. I was like, hey, listen, Oh man. So yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to say, right? So that's the importantness of that whole fucking medallion situation. See, back then, there was the option of opening up and explaining back then that a certain medallion was to be mine. Back then. You know, a wise leader doesn't rush into things that they can't exactly handle. Even if they need it. You know that's the thing, man. It's like that's why I'm saying, man, it's like there's something else that's supposed to go down. And that will eventually be going backwards. In other words, that will go to fucking that is what, because back then they knew that you had the information about the medallion that was rightfully mine, and that but there's something else that belongs to me that isn't created yet. So speak up. Don't speak up. I hope you speak up. Like I said, man, there was a time when at least people were able to fucking get along. Fuck, crazy shit goes down. Fucking, yo, man. That's why it also fills into the narrative of like that whole. It's just like kind of like this situation that I'm in right now. It's almost the same situation back over there then with you and what you went through, right? Because who was pulling the shit? Diddy. See, then I just keep talking. Those kids were robbed of their upper parental figures. And the upper parental figures that were pulling the shit, looking like their parental figures, those are some of the same people that seemingly were stirring other shit. And if you want to get real technical, it goes all the way back to the church shit, but not the Church of Scientology shit. But if that church is somehow, some way linked to the Church of Scientology, and then that bleeds possibly into fucking, and then that brings up the situation where it's like, I don't need problems with the fucking Bloods. Those Bloods. But there's a whole other situation underway with that shit, seemingly. Yo, man. And then there's the Bloods that I know that are fucking that I've gotten along with, man. But I mean, I would have knocked somebody's face off for some of these fucking guys, for kids. then it bleeds back into fucking my people, or supposedly my people, but my people don't want to listen to me, so that's not really my people. But then they care about me, but then they can't fucking care about me because of some of their people, which are supposedly my people, which then somehow altogether that fucking bleeds back into somebody else's fucking people. Whew. 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 Oh, you sound like a goddamn owl. It's that motherfucking Moloch. Shut the fuck up, man. Don't even bring this shit up, man, with the fucking whole fucking Scorpion King fucking crap that I'll have to fucking start going into. Do you mean scorpion crap as far as those blue little rocks are concerned that everybody wears this? No, I'm not talking about that. Let them understand that that is the God stone for them, okay? Meanwhile, that's scorpion poop. But it's a pretty, I mean, you know, it's fossilized. It's fucking awesome looking too. I mean, but you know, at the same time, fucking, oh man. But aren't you like the one that fucking went up against the school? It's like, you know what? Just a little bit. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. So aren't you just making fun of? Man, listen. Maybe you have missed the point of everything that I've literally just went into. And I'm talking not to you, Mr. Combs. Mr. Combs. You know, man, freaking, wow, man, that's freaking, wow, man. And then that whole, the point is, anyway, I forgot the joke that I was making, the whole thing with the, because then I was like, the guy bringing this, that, where was I in that joke? I don't even care. But I do care enough to freaking say all that. This is part 3 that I'll be beaming in, titling it what I just titled the other one that's uploading right now, and the other one that it has to upload, and then this one will be uploaded, and it's like, you know, it's like whatever, man. It's like, you know what, man, it's like the whole fucking thing is crazy. This whole thing, I don't even want to get into fucking, you know, so were you at the fucking party that fucking went down like a month ago? The one where, a month and a half ago, where it's like the person told me that they were coming from a party and all these visions started flowing through my fucking head, and I'm just like, wow, because that would, and then the person that had like their hoodie pulled up in their freaking real tight against their face, like, oh, you can't see me. It's like, you know, it's like I see you. It's like, sucks, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Fuck, you know. Anyway, I'm not even going into that whole, because that's just a horrible fuck. But actually, fucking, because those visions contain the guy that possibly is the one that I'm speaking about, that goes all the way back to just in these videos alone, the freaking situation that I mentioned where the only people that suffered were the kids. Yeah. Whoa. Woo! Anyway, listen, here's the thing, right? I hope I didn't dish you too bad, man. You know, because I'm that's not trying to dish you at all, actually. So, just like most of the people that I care about freaking everyone. It's the freaking problem. And it's like, well, then everybody needs to die. It's like, yep, then I'll just have to fucking just walk around there by myself like fucking Will.i.am. I know Will.i.am. They're fucking the you know what I'm saying? Approach me as a human, not as freaking, you know, because it was the amount of shit that this is fucking. It's like, dude, this I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. I've been up for then I want to go to fucking sleep. Fuck this shit. Fuck. I'm not even getting to the other video I want to make right now, or the other video that I wanted to make right now. Going further into the freaking fountain machine, dude. The fucking, I was like, yeah, so and so, and then I'm like, never mind. And then it was like, and then they caught their lid really quick, and they were like, oh, because they were being told, oh man, I already freaking, and then I'm just like, well, I should have caught the fucking, you know, the fucking, because I was like, and then it's just like, I don't know what the fuck I've been lied to about. Honestly, it's like, if it wasn't one thing, it was another thing, and if it wasn't 10 things before that, it was 20 things before that, and then it's like, I lost fucking count, man. It's like, seriously, I did. I mean, what the fuck does anybody want? All these fucking bullshit.